PiYo Fusion, and I'm Jody. We will focus on core strength today, so everything from shoulders to hips we are strengthening. So take off shoes, find a mat, join me on the floor. These are all floor exercises. So face side with me when you're ready. We're going to be starting on hands and knees, just with some cat and cow, just to make sure the spine is warm. Hopefully you've already done some kind of warm up and you've been moving already, but just in case. Exhale your air out in cat stretch, rounding upward, and then inhale, lifting the tailbone, lifting the crown of the head. Inhale and cow, exhale and cat. All right, I want you to sit back to your heels, really stretching your fingertips forward on your mat. We're shifting our body weight forward, dropping our hips in line with our body, plank on your knees. Using your arm strength, lower down, and then push away again back to child's pose. So we're flowing through this. Plank on your knees, use your arms to sink down, and then push away, back into child's pose. So just this right here, keep going. Everything you go at your own pace. I like to do repetitive movements, so you choose the pace that you like. Keep going with it. A few more times. All right, moving into down dog. So curl those toes under, hips up, and now we're gonna involve those abdominal muscles as we shift into plank on your toes and then back into down dog. So drop the hips in line with your body and then push them up to the ceiling. You might want to inhale in plank, exhale to down dog. Strengthening the whole front side of your body. So those abdominals. Also warming up those shoulders. All right, I want you to drop your knees down under your hips. Make sure your wrists are underneath your shoulders so that we're well balanced. And let's take your right leg out long behind you. Your left arm extends forward. Reach long, bring it down and switch. Left leg, right arm. Just get that nice, strong, straight line in your body. Take it down. I want you to continue flowing. Reach long, set it down. Reach long, set it down. So find your strength and your balance. Keep going. So look down at the mat now in front of your hands, keeping your neck straight and strong. Try not to lift your leg any higher than the rest of your body. Just point your toe long. Think about reaching it behind you, not up, but reach it back. All right, let's take just your right leg back and left arm. Now we're going to bend the knee in and tap the knee and reach long again. So staying just on this side now. Reach, tap, reach. Warming up the glutes now, the back side of our body. Let's go on to the other side. Left leg, right arm, good and balanced. Tap in, extend long. Last one of these. Good. I want you to roll towards your screen, so if you're facing the same direction as me, your right leg is on top. And we're going to be supported on our elbow here and our knee. Oh yes, side crunches. I want you to extend your arm overhead and then lift that leg. As you bend your knee, you're tapping your outer ankle and then extend again. Try to keep your hip up off of that mat. So that left hip is lifted in line with your body. Don't let it sag. 4 more. Come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Hold it. Good length in that arm and leg. Feeling it on the bottom hip. Oh, yes. Take it down. Woohoo. Turn around. Let's repeat a few things here on this side. Let's go ahead and start with the down dog and plank. Shifting those hips up and down. Good, last one of these. Drop the knees down under your hips. Let's extend again. Opposites. Take your right leg, back behind you, left arm. This time we're doing it a little bit differently. We're extending long, and then I want you to rotate out to the side a little bit with the arm and leg, bring them back, and replace them. Other side, reach long, rotate out, in and down. Extend, rotate, back into place, and down. Keep going. So the arm and leg, they're moving together. They're staying in line. Opposite arm and leg. Yep, working the back side of the body. We don't want just our abdominals strong. We want our backs strong, our glutes strong. We want everything to be equally strong. So we're good, well balanced, good posture. Couple more. Good. I want you to roll onto this side of the body now. So your left leg's on top. And here we go. Supported on our knee here and on our elbow. Extending the straight long line a little bit. And then tap that outer ankle and lengthen long again. So remember, this hip, that body is nice and strong. It's not sagging onto the floor. It's lifted. So notice the difference there as you continue going. Lengthen and tap. No, it's not easy, but you continue doing it. You get stronger. It becomes easier if you keep practicing it. Awesome job. Hang in there. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. We hold. Hold. And down. Very good job. All right, let's move back onto our bellies. Turn with me just for fun. All right, here we are. All the way down on the mat. Arms are overhead. Okay. Starting with the upper body. Legs are kind of squeezed together, but they're going to stay down. As we lift the upper body, squeeze those elbows back behind, reach forward and down. Lift, squeeze back, reach and down. Keep going. So don't look at the screen anymore. I want you to keep a straight neck, looking down at your mat. Keep those legs squeezed together, but not lifted. They're still down. They'll get their turn. Upper back, shoulders. Feel like you want to touch your elbows behind your back. And that's it. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Working on those upper back muscles. 1 more. All right, now we can stack our hands underneath our forehead and time for the legs. Point your toes, extend the legs long. Keep them straight as you flutter kick. Do not bend your knees. Okay? Whole legs moving. Your thighs are moving too, up and off that mat. Keep them straight. Keep them long. Extended long. Just a little kick. Doesn't need to be a big motion. Small. If you want it harder, then make it faster. All right, set your elbows underneath your shoulders and come up to your toes. Come on, you're in that plank on your toes. If it's not happening though, you start on your toes for a moment and then lower your knees and you're in the right position. We are going to be dropping our hips from side to side, so it's oblique time. Hip to the floor and then the other hip. It doesn't actually have to touch, but we are rotating the hips side to side. Just kind of on your toes, pivoting. I want you to hike it up a little bit higher now. So we drop, lift a little higher, pike up, lift, down, lift, down, lift, down. 4 more, yes, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it all the way down again. I want you to set your hands down, go into an easy child's pose, push back slowly, just to give your back a chance to stretch for a moment. Good, we've been working on the back side a lot. Let's give it a break and let's turn over. All right, abdominals. Let's do some regular C crunches. So knees are bent, fingertips are pointing at your head but barely touching. We're gonna go ahead and lift the shoulders as well as the feet off the floor, keeping the same 90-degree bend in your legs. Really press that lower back into your mat or floor. Don't let it arch up. If it is, then I want you to do a single leg crunch, and that might help a little. If it's still popping up off the floor, I want you to do the crunch without the legs. Okay, so there's your choices. Give it an exhale as you rise. As you look between those thighs, inhale as you come down. Remember to keep those elbows as wide as you can. Keep them open. We're not reaching with the elbows forward. We're keeping them open. Using the abdominals. We're not recruiting any other muscles. We're not using our arms to make this happen. All abs. Good. Let's go 4 more. I'll give you a little warning. 3, 2, 1. All right, straight legs. Pull in on 1 and switch. Point your toes, legs are long. If you're still lifted through the shoulders, awesome. Your abs are engaged, they're working hard. If it's too much, then you're resting your head back down and continue with the legs. Just giving it a little pull. Make sure you're pulling on your thigh, not your knee. Point those toes, keep those legs long, lean, strong. If you're not feeling it, hike up a little bit higher and lift those shoulders off the mat. Now we're feeling the abs. Good. Oh, we're not done with them. Feet are flat on the floor. Reach towards your ankles, lift. And now I want you to go side to side, reaching towards one ankle and then the other. Keeping the shoulders lifted. Yes. Lift between the thighs. If you absolutely have to support your head a little bit, then this is what it looks like. That's fine. You're still teetering side to side. Next level. Feet are up, and you're still reaching as if your ankles were there on the floor. They're not there anymore. Maybe they are. You can put them back down if you want. Almost there with this. 2, 1. I want you to stretch out those abdominals. Nice and long on the floor, reach overhead. Now you can allow that lower back to arch naturally off of the mat and allow your abdominals to stretch. Oh, good. Let's give them a break. Going back to the back side, we're gonna do some bridge lifts. So let's get into position with our hands alongside our body. Lift those hips, or your heels up closer to your fingertips. Now we lift the hips. Okay, so there's our bridge. And I want you to either continue with both feet down, or you can do the single leg alternating bridge lift. Keeping your knee, again, bent to 90 degrees or close to it, keeping it bent. As you lift, and lower to switch. If you tried it and don't like it, then just do the bridge lifts with both feet down. Let's change these up a little bit. Add a pulse. Let's go 3, 2, 1. Now switch. 3, 2, 1. The idea is to push the hips up to the ceiling. So we're feeling those glutes kick in and work. And do that. Do the work to lift that body up. Tuck your shoulders a little bit so there's no strain on your neck. You're still pulsing with me, right? We're still going. Feel your hamstrings working, right? We want to get to that point where we're struggling a little bit to keep going. It's not painful, but it's difficult. That's the point where we want to get to. Pushing yourself a little harder than your body's used to, and that's how you get stronger. Let's do 2 more. Good. Back to the C crunch. Elbows wide, fingertips barely on the head. And remember your choices. Full crunch with arms and legs. Lifting. Maybe you're doing single leg. Maybe you're keeping the legs down. You're still going. Make your choice. What's doable today? Keep going. Yeah, we're gonna add in the pulse. Why not? It makes it more interesting. Here we go. Pulse it up. 3, 2, 1, and down. Go again. 3, 2, 1. So you're pushing yourself to get a little bit higher each time. Each pulse, you're trying to lift those shoulders a little bit more. Think about your tailbone leaving the floor too. Tilt your pelvis a little bit. Oh, you will feel the difference. Just that little bit. Huge difference for your lower abs kicking in. Two more. Elbows wide. 1 more. Awesome. Feet on the floor. Reach to the ankles. Lift the shoulders. Side to side. Go. Come on. Reach for it. Shoulders up. Next level, feet are off the floor. You're still teetering side to side reach. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, lengthen. Long on the mat, reach the arms overhead. Stretch the abdominals. Take a breath. All right, let's keep going. Back to those bridge lifts. Set those feet down. Inch up those heels closer to your fingertips. Remember, regular bridge is an option, just lift and lower. If you can do the single leg, come with me, let's go. Lift those hips every time though, that's the important part. All right, we're gonna challenge 1 leg at a time. I don't care which one. Pick one. 1 leg is up. It's bent. And you're pulsing. You're going to continue pulsing. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ouch. Other leg. Come on. Just do it. Don't think about it. Keep going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down, hug your knees to your chest, low rock side to side. Good job. All right, let's do some windshield wipers. So knees are bent, arms are out to a T now so that they support you a little bit more. As you tip those knees, the knees stay together, ankles together, but tipping the legs side to side. If you want more, You can extend the top leg, go over, extend the top leg. Going 3, 2, and 1. Great. I want you to roll over onto this side. Uh-oh, back to the side. Side plank. Okay, we're gonna do it same way as before. On your elbow, on your knee. Top arm extended. Top leg lifted. Reach for the ankle, extend. We got a good long break before we repeated this. You're strong. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We will do the other side. But first, roll onto your elbows. We're near the end of this segment here. Hang in there. You're on your elbows. You're on your toes, right? Maybe you've dropped your knees. Your choice. Walking plank. Set your palm down. The other palm. Go back to elbow, elbow. Try to alternate them if you can. Hand, hand. Elbow, elbow. If it's too much, you lower the knees. You keep trying. Keep your body strong. Try not to sway too much or at all. Show that strength, show that control. 2 more? Sure. Go back up to the hands. Good. Lower the knees. Great child's pose. Oh, wonderful. All right, 2 more things. Back to your elbows. Your toes, if you can be, hip drops, side to side. Here comes another set of these. We've done them already. This is doable on your knees. If nothing else, you can be on those toes, even for a couple. Awesome, you're getting stronger. Just pivoting on those toes. If you're on your toes, hips keep dropping side to side. I want you to arch up a little bit more with hips. Lift, lift, and down. Lift, and down. Pike up. Come on. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Knees down. Child's pose. All right, we have to even it out. Turn around with me. We have to do our, get in our side plank position here. Knee and elbow. Extend the arm, extend the leg. Let's do this. Tap that outer ankle. I know you're still there with me. I know you're still going strong. Almost there. Come on, 4, 3, 2, 1. On your elbows, maybe your toes, you're in plank, maybe your knees. You're in plank though. You're breathing, you're strong. Your hips are in line with your body. They're not up like down dog, they're not sagging, they're right in line with your body. Strong, strong. Finish it off. Tap 1 foot out, bring it back. Tap 1 foot out, bring it back. Tap your toe, bring it back. Tap your toe. You can do this on your knees. You still can extend the leg to tap the toe. You don't have to reach far away from your body. Just a little bit. A few inches is okay. Maybe it's more like a foot. 4. The challenging part. 3. Make it to the end with me. 2. And 1. Drop the knees. Back to child's pose. Awesome. You made it. Great challenging core strength section right there. Great job.